possibility. So many different things can happen during this match. You just got to sit back and call it.
And gentlemen, remember this. Hogan.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring at this time, two men who have faced each other in combat.
Bret Hart. He did a hit man, brother. First my man.
From Calgary,
My man.
weighing 201 pounds. The best there ever will be. Ladies and gentlemen, the master of the sharpshooter, Bret Hitman Hart. And his partner for the special main event, wearing black and white, he stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighs 274 3/4 pounds. He is the most recognized face in the history of professional wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, from Hollywood, USA, here is the leader of NWO Hollywood, Hogan!
Absolute dream tag team matchup. 4 of the greatest stars in the history of our sport.
And like I was going to say, no Eric Bischoff at ringside.
He'll have to phone this in, won't he?
If they let him use it, he only gets one call.
Little Wolfpack music. That means Sting by himself. That's exactly what it means.
Together for the first time in professional wrestling history. 2 superstars known for their individualism. 2 men who almost always stand alone. 2 men who are now united here on WCW Monday Nitro in a combination of action, power, speed, experience, and guile that has never been witnessed before. First into the ring, wearing the black and red of NWO Wolfpack, the master of the Scorpion Deathlock, the man known as Steve!
Shows you how much courage the man has. Walked to the ring by himself. Both men in the ring. He does not care. He stalked to the ring with revenge in his eyes, ready to go, and his partner will be coming out in a moment. This is a big moment, fans. The Warriors' first wrestling match on Nitro.
The target is scoped and locked for destruction. Take the target out.
The leader of the One Warrior Nation, he is Warrior!
What an electric moment! Main event like never before. The Warrior sign high above on the roof of the United Center with a sold-out crowd. Cameras flashing everywhere. Everyone standing. The Warrior here, and here we go.
Notice Hogan's on the floor.
Yeah, and Hart, and that's not a bad move.
No, it isn't.
You know, a Warrior always has been, you can always tie his success rate with momentum. When he comes to the ring, he always seems to get the first momentum. They have effectively now slowed that down here, Mike.
Well, wrestling fans from around the world have waited 12 long years for this moment. Sting and the Warrior. They originally trained together when they broke into professional wrestling. Tag team for less than a year when they were rookies. They have not been together since 1985, and they're back together as a tag team on Nitro.
How do you know this stuff? You probably know where Lindbergh's kid is.
All right, let's see what the strategy session is going to bring out here. I know as far as Sting and the Warrior are concerned, it doesn't matter to them who starts. But Bret Hart and Hogan are camouflaging the strategy session with the fact that they just want to slow this thing down to a crawl.
Well, that's about it. That's the only strategy you can possibly use with these two, is try to slow down the momentum the Warrior creates and the momentum Sting creates.
All right, Hogan comes in, he's pointing towards Sting. Of course he wants Sting. I mean, how many times did this guy come out here saying, hey, I want the Warrior? Well, he's got his chance, but now he says he wants Sting. Scott Dickinson calls the bell, and it will be Sting and Hollywood Hogan. In a mega super main event that we did not expect to have, but by golly, here we go. And you wonder about the implications. Sting never really gave a definitive answer to Bret Hart about the challenge for Halloween Havoc, but I think in effect, he said yes by wanting Bret Hart tonight in the ring. He ducks the lariat and runs over Hogan. Up and down, atomic drop with force.
Hooray for Hollywood!
Sting looks over towards Bret Hart, almost as if to say, take that, as he wails away on Hollywood Hogan in the neutral corner, far side.
Put in the tag. This is what we want to see. Sting and the Hitman.
Little hesitation, Brain, on that tag there.
I was going to say he was a little bit reluctant there. He wasn't going to jump into that. Can't blame him. Remember last week the way Sting went through the buildings trying to find Bret Hart? And when he found him, and they both went to the hospital in different ambulances, then they had to separate and take one to the other hospital.
Sting ducked out of the way, and Sting keeps the momentum going his way. You know what? This is what makes our sport great. There's a lot of things that go on, a lot of underhanded, devious tricks pulled by many men. But when you see guys able to get retribution physically in the ring, oh my, that's what makes it great. And it took a low blow from Bret Hart, and a pretty stiff one at that, to take Sting down quickly.
Well, the best thing for Hogan to do, along with Hart, is get Stinger back in their corner. Then the two HHs can work him over.
Hollywood Hogan and Hitman Hart.
Can't fool you.
Cover we got? No, got a 2 count on. Bret Hart, very angry. See, Bret Hart wants to end this and get out of here, I think. And he tried to get the Warrior to come in, another low blow.
Well, that's Hogan's specialty.
I guess we should expect nothing less from the NWO Black and White.
Yeah, they got to get Sting back in that corner. Keep him away from the Warrior. Don't let him tag the Warrior. Hogan does not want the Warrior in there.
Warrior desperately needs to get in, but Sting is, you know, Sting has so much bad feeling. I know the Warrior does as well, but I really think in light of what's gone on the last couple of weeks, Sting has maybe even more so. And there were times that I thought maybe Sting could try to make a tag, but he wanted to stay in there.
And you know this team of Hogan and Hart are working good together. Look at that. Hart cuts off the ring, draws the Warrior in. Hogan pulls Sting back. This is good teamwork.
Ever since the cheap shots, the low blows, they've totally dominated, and there's a DDT.
He's got him.
Big cover, and it is not yet 2 count. bellowing out, "Come on, Sting!"
Just pleading for Sting to make it to the corner and put in the tag. Russian leg sweep.
Now they've got him back in the corner. Quick tags, in and out, and don't let him up. That's what I'd be telling him if I was out there. I thought they'd be a half a step behind, didn't you, Mike? Hogan and Hart, because they haven't teamed at all that I know of.
I think they've only teamed one time before tonight.
Inside, right on a great move, could have it, no! Boy, a mark of an athlete, guys, taking that punishment, those low blows, and still the perseverance to try the inside cradle to win the match. He stressed that to win a wrestling match. Bret Hart, way up, and way down. Yes, sir.
But Stinger's rolling in the wrong direction. Now he's going right.
Warrior time!
Whoa!
He wiped out Hart, not once, twice. Hart gets back up and goes down a third time.
He's going to press slam him.
Hogan slithers in.
First time Hogan's touched the Warrior.
And the Warrior didn't even feel it. Here come the troops.
NWO black and white.
Here they come.
Led by the Giant. Big Norton's in there.
Oh, a headbutt in the back of the head. And the Warrior goes down in a heap.
NWO Black and White has all the troops out here. What an advantage they have.
Big Papa Pump.
And look at the number Hogan and the Giant are doing on the Warrior.
The enforcer, Stevie Ray, look at this. The ring is filling up with smoke. In a mysterious cloud again. They tossed him out of the ring. As the smoke came, we thought he would disappear, so they threw him out of the ring to keep him from disappearing, apparently, here, Mike.
And Sting has the baseball bat.
And they're going to be the ones disappearing here now.
I would.
Scorpion death drop for Vincent.
He's looking for Bret Hart, and Bret Hart's nowhere to be found.
Well, eat your heart out, Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire. There's a 250 home run thread right there in the Stinger.
And there's a battle here now on the outside. Warrior's got Hogan's weight belt, and he's slashing every member he can get his hands on.